Hello guys, how are you? I'm alive. I've been wanting to record so badly for you, and I tried a few days and was having some problem with OBS, and I've been at it's sort of a place. Yeah, okay, words. I gotta get this sorted out. Okay, the first few days after the surgery, I don't even remember. I think I just slept the whole time. I've still had a lot of fatigue and issues from having COVID. I went into the hospital still dealing with the reaction from COVID. So they figure between that and the anesthetic, it was just kind of a double whammy of doom, and I'm sleeping so much. I mean, so much. But I guess that's good for healing, right? So there's been no infection or anything like that. I have two surgery sites, two incisions. One of them has gotten quite swollen. Yeah, anyway, and it's hurt, but the pain has actually been far less than people tend to expect. I think it really, I live with multiple sclerosis, okay? There has not been any particular pain here that's been anything worth noticing. It's just like, yeah, more, so what? But there have been some complications, but mostly I've been sleeping. I get up, I do the exercises that I'm required to do, so this keeps moving. It's important to move it. With the swelling and stuff like that, they said walking is good, so I try to take a walk. I don't manage every day. It's been shuffling, stumbling. I thought I was doing really well, I'll be honest, until I took my first walk. Or I tried to take my first walk and realized that I really couldn't get much. You get down to the corner and you go, oh my God, I can't, I'm done. But it's gotten better. It's definitely gotten better. And I've reached a point where I get up and I eat, and then I rest. And then after a nap, I take a shower, and then I rest, take a nap, and then I take a walk. And then I sleep for a couple of hours or more. And by then it's time for my second meal of the day, which is evening dinner. And then I sleep. And sometimes I just sleep right through to the next day after dinner. And sometimes I can manage to get back up and try to get a few more steps in. So, basically I'm walking and doing the exercises that are required for this to heal correctly, and I'm sleeping. And I'm not doing a hell of a lot of anything else. But today is a new festival in this lovely little game, as you can see from her gorgeous little hat. It doesn't actually go with her outfit, but I do love this hat, and I think she looks wonderful in it. And this little backpack over here, these are the plants you'll be planting here. And I love the fence. I think that is just the best sort of mechanical, whatever fencing there. I've used that for a few times in sort of industrial settings. And of course that beautiful clock tower, which you've seen me use repeatedly, and you can see the little inner workings there and stuff. So in this particular festival, you're going to start out planting those weird little, they're called fly traps, but they're made out of brass, little brass fly traps there. You'll start out with them, and after you get enough of them, you'll get the lilies. Now these are Kayla lilies, and they are absolutely gorgeous. One of my all-time favorite real-life flowers. I love Kayla lilies. Those are the only 6 things you get from this, but they're really worthwhile. The hat is charming. This is a little robot that runs around inside your houses and does its vacuuming and stuff for you, so it's quite cute to have in a lot of settings. That, like I said, that fence for an industrial sort of setup in the farm is just priceless. The clock tower is graced many a town center in my farms, for sure. And of course the Kayla lilies, you're only ever allowed to have 50 of them, and I do have 50 of them somewhere. I don't know where I've put them, but I do have 50 of them someplace. Oh, maybe that's it right there. Let's back up the camera here so I can see where I'm going and where they might be. There they are. Right here are the Kayla lilies. And they are lovely, aren't they? That is such a pretty, pretty plant. Ah, it's just beautiful. I do like those a lot. So, and these, I've got them planted here, but they will end up being some sort of centerpiece for me because in a garden somewhere where they're kind of highlighted because they are beautiful plants. So you will start out planting lots and lots of these. You can only have 500 at a time, but you get through that. It's an hour and a half. You can plant them any season. This one, you just fly through this. This one is a very, very easy festival to get through, certainly. And then later you will get the Kayla lilies. There's a nice picture of them. Isn't that just lovely? So pretty. Yeah, I like them. And then, of course, the the fence and the other stuff there. So it's a simple little festival, but these are really pretty things. I hope you manage to get all of them and have a good time. I am going to try to be back to recording as soon as I can. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I am trying. Yeah, I will get there. I will absolutely get there. I'm feeling pretty good. Like I said, there were some complications, but yesterday was kind of turning a corner for me, where for several days in a row things were getting worse and worse and worse, and it was starting to get a little bit spooky. But yesterday was sort of, it leveled. Yesterday leveled. Now it's 2:30 in the afternoon, and I have only been awake for an hour, and I went to bed right after dinner last night. So when I say I'm sleeping a lot, I mean I'm sleeping a lot. So yeah. But I guess that's what you need to do. So I'm doing it. That's it. That's all. I have another appointment in a week or 2 weeks. I'm not sure, whatever. I don't know what the date is anymore. I've slept through so much. But almost 2. Okay, in 2 weeks from now, I have another appointment. The last of the bandages came off today. Everything is looking fine. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's fine. It's a good job. The surgeon did a good job stitching me up, so that's good. One incision still has a lot of, one of the sites still has a fair bit of swelling around it, like a lot, but it's stopped swelling, so it's leveled off. Like I said, yesterday was kind of a turning point, so that feels pretty good. That I'm going back the other way now, so I'm happy with that. That's really good. Anyway. That's my update. I am alive. I want to thank you so much for your comments. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I do read every single solitary one of them. I will make it. Maybe my first steps back after this little video will be to sit down and try to answer some of the awesome, wonderful, kind things you guys have been sending, and I appreciate you so darn much. It really has been awfully nice to know that I, wasn't forgotten in 30 seconds. So thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoy this little festival. Like I said, the items are adorable. So happy Cog Festival, everybody. Until I see you next time, which will be as soon as possible. Let's try to live our lives happy and keep building it beautiful. Bye-bye.